You
Pam.
second.
Ms. Lilly. No, I didn't second.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you seconded Pam.
No.
I second.
Okay, all in favor? Second item of business will be the variance request of Clayton Henderson. He would like to place a new home located at 9490 West State Highway 250, Crothersville. The structure will sit 95.5, 95 and a half feet from the south side property line, and a 17-foot variance is needed to meet the 112.5-foot setback. All other setbacks will be met. These requirements can be found in Jennings County Unified Zoning Ordinance Table 6-1. Clayton?
Yeah.
You stand here if you don't mind.
Something that was read, I believe, it said the 17-foot variance is needed to meet that.
Yeah.
So right now, we have the house kind of staked, we just laid it all out.
Okay.
At the 112, because that was where it needed to be. We need to move it 17 feet closer to the highway instead of that 112. So we have room to put our septic field behind the house to make everything match up.
Okay.
So, what's your front setback gonna be?
The 95.
So instead of the
Yeah.
112,
It'd be the 95.
Yeah, so you,
Okay,
So I think it actually is correct the way it's written.
okay. That's fine.
It won't meet, it can't meet the
Yeah,
112.5.
yeah, he needs a 17 to make it, to,
Right.
because it can't, so it's, yes, we're good.
Yeah.
Is there anybody here on that?
I'll make a motion to accept it.
A second.
We got a first and a second. All in favor? We're good to go. Third item of business will be the variance request of Jessica and Benjamin Olden. They would like a variance to continue having animals located at their property at 3015 North Washington Street, Butlerville. Currently, they have 3 pigs, 6 turkeys, 14 ducks, 3 geese, and 49 chickens. They have a small pond area for the ducks and geese, and all other animals are fenced in on the property. Jessica, what's, have you guys had a lot of complaints, or anyone know no complaints?
Everybody loves it. We've only had the one complaint, and it's not gonna be like an all-time thing. We're just doing a grow out to fill the freezers. So everybody likes driving by and seeing the animals, all the kids in the neighborhood love them, so.
So when did this come? I don't remember ever seeing this. Is it recent or?
Well, no, it was a complaint that was brought before us, and then, they're not zoned ag. So, and it's not, well, it's Butlerville, so they're kind of in the corner in a subdivision, not like a big subdivision, but like a corner one. So, in order to continue what they're doing, this was one route that they could go without having to get rid of them right now unless it's not approved tonight.
So is there anybody here on this matter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, do you mind having a seat? Okay. Go ahead, if you mind, come up here and just state your name.
I'm Kimberly Wolfall,
I'm William McFarland.
and we live directly across from them. Our house is like 300 feet off the road. The pond that they have is a hand-dug pond. It's essentially a puddle. Their fence is only 3 feet tall. We were friends with the people who lived there prior that they bought the home from. There's no shelter for any of the animals. It's an open 3-foot fence and other neighbors have complained to me that
their chickens are in their yards and what have you. They don't come to mine because I'm across the road and, I mean, they might, but I don't see them because I'm off the road. But other neighbors have complained about it. My other issue is that Butler Hill's very flat, it's full of clay. When it's gonna rain, this pond or puddle is gonna fill and run over. They have a ditch line that runs on their property that goes directly to the main ditch in Butlerville. So this,
The excrement
thank you,
is
is
gonna get washed away.
gonna get washed all over Butlerville. Now, we have just, several years ago, put in a sewer system to alleviate that problem. But with, I mean, that's a lot of animals in a small area.
They've got like a 50 by 50 fence, 3 foot tall. They've got a couple of structures in there, but it's open, it's chain link, and they're only about 4 foot tall. They've got 49 chickens in this yard. They've got the 5 pigs. They've got the ducks and the turkeys and the geese. That's too small an area for that many animals, and they don't have proper structure for any of the animals. Not only that, it's zoned residential, it's not zoned agricultural, no business.
And this is within city limits
Yes.
of
It is within
Butlerville?
city limits, yes, it is.
And don't they have to have 10 acres for
They
agriculture?
own 1.79 acres.
I know, I'm talking about county ordinances.
No, I mean, there's no acreage, I mean, you're either zoned or not, and so they're zoned residential.
Okay.
Now, if they were zoned ag, it would kind of be a different story, but they're not.
Well, I went by there today and I think that I don't think they have enough to what they have. They have way too many animals there. And don't you have a sow too? Was there like
They've
a big
got
pig?
5 pigs,
5 pigs, okay.
5 of them.
One
They have
sow.
6,
Okay, 5, okay. Yeah, I knew there was more than 3 there.
yes. They
I
have
thought
5.
maybe it was a sow, but, because I couldn't see it, but I did drive by today. And there is a lot of animals in that little,
And are they willing to start a business with that many animals? Surely they're not gonna process all them animals and freeze it. That'd take a lot of freezer space. So what are they doing? And nobody else in Butlerville, there's a couple that lives across the street from them that has a few chickens, but they've got a coop for them. They're kind of free range.
They're little chickens.
Yeah,
That like-
but they're contained. A few chickens, I don't have a problem with, but as many animals as they have, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Not only with excrement runoff, but with the crowding, there's no proper structure for them. What are they gonna do in the wintertime? They're just gonna leave them out there? They're gonna take them in the house?
Do the chickens get out of the enclosure
Yes.
for the roosters?
I don't know if there's roosters or not.
Now, I think the couple across the street might have them. You know,
But I've had a
family lives
couple
on-
neighbors tell me that has lots of chickens in their yard.
So how long have you guys lived there?
A little over a year.
And you've had all these animals for a year there?
No, we originally were looking for, meat chickens to grow out, that's what the little chickens are, that we have in the yard. And they will be processed. End of November should be their date. And everybody has open ventilation right now, but we have everything we need to close up all the enclosures for winter. Installation and all of that.
Okay, do you guys, is that it for you? Okay, anybody else here on that? Thank you. Was there somebody else here on that? Cool. I don't know how you so. Right.
There's your anybody. So. We're not.
So if,
Called and they said that they
chickens and the pigs, yeah, zoning variance.
something, I would like to have my ducks and my, maybe a couple of chickens, but
Well, I don't think you need, or change the zoning, correct, for that?
No, I
It's
think,
not a change of zoning.
yeah,
It does,
because nobody would ever say,
I think, nothing's usually said until, and I always tell them, until they become a nuisance, a smell, or a complaint, then we have to address it. So,
And I grew up on a hog farm, and I know
And the
that.
pigs are
The
too.
pigs,
yeah, those, it
pigs
doesn't matter
don't
what,
smell.
yeah, those, with them hogs in there, you're not gonna get anything you grow in that.
And then,
Yeah.
Everywhere.
yeah.
but a few chickens, I mean, typically nobody says any, roosters is a whole nother story because
Yeah.
they're noisy, but a few chickens, we even have people in town that have them, and we've never had any complaints, but I think that you went beyond that scheme
Yeah.
of things, and
yeah,
so
trying
that's
to do
where
a
our
grow
problem
out.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
And you do
thinking
have a very small lot for as many animals, because I was out there myself too, and there's a lot of animals for such a small area, and it is in a subdivision, so, I mean,
Tiger, I'll make a motion to deny the variance.
I'll second.
We got a motion, a second to deny, all in favor? I think it, like I said, if you had 5, I don't think you'd have an issue. The issues, the small area, I mean, the smell, the pigs, I mean, everything. If you had 1 turkey and a couple of chickens, you'd be something totally different, but I just don't think you have enough room here to,
for everything.
yeah. it is-
so part of your motion, in fairness to them, do you want to give a timeline for them to be able to get rid of the animals?
Well, I know it takes a minute to go to a processing, like for your pigs. What would be a good 30 days, 60 days?
you already gave a date when they're supposed to be
Yeah.
fed out, right?
Yeah, the chickens all should be done, the end of November. They should all be full grown and ready to process.
What about the pigs?
The pigs, I can process at any time. We were wanting to grow them to much bigger, but I can have them processed sooner if need be.
Can you verify how many chickens you will have on the property?
After we process,
Like, you permanently gonna have a few, meaning how many?
maybe 2 and then some 3 ducks or so. If that's okay.
So we're gonna have 30 days for the pigs and 60 days for the chickens.
Yeah, I'd probably say, yeah, I think, I mean, I think, like I said, if it wasn't so many, there would have been a complaint.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Pardon?
If they hadn't had so many, there would probably no.
Well, like I
not-
said, I don't mind a few chickens, it's
Yeah.
all the other animals, and they don't have proper structure for them, I mean,
Well, that'll
So
become
then-
that'd become another issue as far as with animal control. If they don't,
Yeah.
if it gets wintertime and you're not taking care of those, you'll have a different organization that'll be dealing with you,
Absolutely.
other than us.
So did you recommend 30 days or 60?
Well, I think 30 days is plenty of time to get rid of the pigs.
Yeah.
But, you know, I said 60 days for the chickens. Would you be okay, would you guys be okay with that?
Yeah.
I mean, does that seem reasonable to you?
Yeah, I'm good. I agree with him.
So-
That gives you time to get your chickens to be where they need to be, and then just
But then, you know, you're not gonna be able to do
keep
that kind of quantity
yeah,
next year.
Keep it reasonable.
That's fine.
And then again, you can keep, you know, 2 or so, but if we get complaints, that's when we're gonna be right back where we're at, so.
Gotcha.
Hopefully it'll kind of resolve itself
So
and.
what about the turkeys? You gonna keep them too?
There's turkeys and
Yeah,
ducks as well.
They'll process at the same time as the
Same
chickens.
time, okay.
I would say a few chickens and that would be,
Yeah, no ducks or turkeys and, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Fourth item of business will be the variance request of Brandon Loon. He would like to place a new manufactured home located at 8795 West Private Road, 990 North Elizabethtown. The home will sit 68 feet from the north property line and 7 feet, a 7-foot variance is needed to meet the 75-foot setback requirement. All other setbacks will be met. Go ahead and state your name if you don't mind.
Brandon,
You just want to kind of give us a description of what you got going on.
I have a single wide trailer on a piece of property, and I just need a variance to put a new home in, a new manufactured home. The single wide, I'm gonna move it out whenever the new house is figured out. The single wide I've been living in, I sold another house and I inherited the property. Got water and septic and electric and all that.
So I didn't hear, are you putting the new one where the old
Right
one
behind
is?
it, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so the variance is just needed, it's my driveway.
Okay.
It's a gravel drive that was turned into a private road because it services 7 houses, 7 addresses.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, I mean,
Only makes sense.
yeah. And there's been a house there for 50 years that was closer than where I'm even putting this one. So,
Make a motion to give him his variance.
I second.
All in favor? You're good to go. Thank you.
So, am I good to leave then?
Yep, you're good to go. Just deal
just
with
come in and get your
your
permits.
permits.
Okay, great, thank you.
All right, the fifth item of business will be the variance request of Brandon Mills, represented by Rob Mills. They would like to place a new home located at 4645 South State Highway 7, North Vernon. The home will sit 77 feet from the east side property line, and a 35.5-foot variance is needed to meet the 112-foot front setback requirement. All other setbacks will be met. State your name, please.
Brandon Mills?
So is this where, just about where your house is now, close?
If you know where my house is now, it's just a little farther south towards DuPont.
Okay.
There's going to be, honestly, right where the house is going to be built, there's a large bank built up on up by the ditch there,
Yeah.
and then there'll be a tree line in between the house and the ditch. So there's quite a bit of, leeway between the road and the property.
How large of a bank will be built?
What's that?
How large will the bank be, height-wise?
It's not being changed, so it's probably 6 feet, or at least 5 feet tall. Now, right where the driveway is, it's down a little bit right there. It goes up.
I think There's a drop off back behind your house, just south of your house. Is there?
Yeah, that'll like turn around there. It'll be before that.
We haven't heard anything from neighbors.
No rush.
We had one call, and then when he came out and actually looked at it, and goes, "Oh, you're not gonna hear anything from me, it's fine."
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
We got a first and a second, all in favor? Yep, you're good to go. Get your permits. All right, thank you. All right, sixth item of business will be variance request of Michael Magel, represented by Andrew Magel. They would like to place a new home located at 735 South County Road, 650 West, Mount Vernon. The home will sit 10 feet from the west side property line, and a 15-foot variance is needed to meet the 25-foot rear setback. All other setbacks will be met. Well, are you, go ahead and state your name if you don't mind.
Andrew Meckle.
Isn't that family property right next door?
I'm sorry.
Isn't that family property right there next door?
Yeah,
They wouldn't give you 25 more feet, huh?
well, my dad's in the process of buying it, so, yeah. Yeah, right behind us, so.
Well, your
I
dad
know
called
my
in and
uncles.
complained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a letter here from him.
Oh, boy. That's great.
I'll make a motion. I don't see any problem with
I'll second.
it. Like I said, they own the property next door anyway, so.
We got a first and a second, all in favor? Good to go.
You're good.
Thank you, guys.
Andrew, wait to come in until next week, till Danny gets back to review those plans,
Okay, so I
okay?
come in next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Unanimous.